Hello and welcome back to Redirecting. I am going to be sharing a video where Rickey Smiley is confronting this white guy for what he did to some sisters. There was an incident and the white guy ended up using a racial slur as well as trying to hit one of the women with his vehicle. And so Rickey Smiley, he said, okay, you know what? I'm going to deal with this. I'm not going to let this slide. I don't know what relation the women were to him, if anything at all, but he definitely stepped up to the plate and decided he was going to intervene in this situation, and he got in the man's face, if you know what I mean. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and roll the video, and I will be right back.
My sister was just walking through the gate about 30 minutes. She came in about 30 minutes ago. Yeah. And she was going across, and she probably walked in front of the truck, right? Because we just went and pulled the video clip, and he was like, "Fucking nigga." We got it on tape. But I'm just. Well, we can go on about our business. Just apologize. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm gonna get her over here, and I would just like you to apologize to her, and we all going about our business. Yeah. Okay. Are you that racist? No. Trump got you up like that? Well, why would you call her?
I didn't mean to, okay?
But you did it though.
Irritated.
Irritated about what? We irritated about a lot of shit. We irritated about a lot of shit. You been drinking? You had Trump? Yeah, but for it to come out, it got to be already. It got to be already in. This type of person you are. But you will never see black. It's still not black. Yeah, I care about my job and I care about my family. And listen, you're not worth me going to jail.
I know.
But two of my high school classmates, look at me. Hey, hold on. Listen. Don't apologize to me. I want you to apologize to her for calling her.
I did that.
Okay.
I felt sorry for you for calling me and my friend a
Well, I didn't mean to. Just came out.
But also, when you came over the speed bump, you almost hit her. I had to hop out the way. Yes.
Okay.
You hollered. You could have just went on about your business.
Okay, listen. No, the boat ain't here. Thank you for your apology. Have a nice day.
You see how scared you feeling right now? That's how you made her feel. See, right now you saying you're sorry because you're scared. You really don't mean it. You really don't mean that shit. You just saying that shit because you're scared. You see all these black people and you're threatened. That's wrong. That's what's wrong. I know you're saying you're sorry right now because you're scared. You don't know what we're going to do. You don't know we're going to beat your ass, push you in the water. You don't know what's what. You don't have idea. That's just how they felt when you did them like that. They didn't know you gonna hit them with that van. They didn't know what you had plans for. Yeah. Man, you better be glad.
You had the right one today. Okay? Hey, don't do it again. We are not our ancestors. Do you understand?
I know.
You understand? I will baptize you in that water behind you. What is your name? What's your name? Draw. Don't ever do it again. You understand? Have a nice day.
So, as you see, that was a very interesting encounter. Rickey Smiley didn't have to raise his voice too much at all. As a matter of fact, he had a couple of fellas with him as backup. And as you see, the coward kind of backed down when he was confronted by real men. Men who didn't have to yell, scream, and curse at him to get a point across, although they did let some curse words come out, but they didn't huff and puff and scream real loud, if you know what I mean. I think there was more fear at the fact that they were very calm in all of this. You know, the guy that was with Rickey Smiley, one of them, he was basically saying that, you are very calm now that we are in your face, but you were very brave, or should I say, very confident in what you were doing towards those women. But that confidence is gone pretty much. He's pretty much saying that he cowered down in the presence of real men. You see, that encounter was very, very intense in my opinion, because you could see the fear in the man's eyes, whereas the fear wasn't there when he was dealing with the women. Obviously, this is why he felt comfortable doing what he did. But if they can expect that our men are going to show up and respond to them in this way or be protective in this way, then maybe they wouldn't be so bold and brazen. But unfortunately, many times when we see these things happening, the black man doesn't show up for the black woman. As a matter of fact, sometimes they film and laugh. And sometimes they are the perpetrators, like the time when the young woman was thrown into the dumpster, and there was a group of black men around who actually laughed at the encounter as they were filming. And so when other men of other races see these things happening, they take us as a joke. They take our men as a joke. They feel that they can do anything because they don't feel that there's a black man who is brave enough, strong enough, or powerful enough to confront them in these cases. This is why they do these things, you see. But because Rickey Smiley and his guys stepped up to the plate, they made this man cower down. He responded to their response to his actions. And again, even though they did say some cuss words, they didn't have those explosions. It wasn't an explosion. They very calmly told him that you're not going to do this again, okay? You're going to apologize to this woman. I mean, the way all of that went down, it was kind of like, man, this is really something, you know? Not to say that the brothers who scream and holler their point across are wrong in their attempts as well, because I did see, well, even with this guy, the guy, I believe he's from the New Black Panthers, I'm not sure, but I remember he's a big guy. He confronted a few Chinese shop owners about their treatment of some of the children and the women in the community who go to their places of business. And he raised his voice just a little, but it was no screaming and yelling. It was kind of very politely, yet stern and straight into the point that you are not going to be treating our women and children this way. You're not going to continue to sell in our communities and treat us like trash. So you can see that male authority there. You can see it very strongly, not just in his big stature, but also in his delivery and how he dealt with the situation. So I'm glad to see that there are brothers who will not cower down from these types of encounters, but they handle them in a way that they should be handled. And the response is received the way it is supposed to be received, at the same time neutralizing the threat. You see, aren't we allowed to do that? Because I know some of our viewers don't believe that we're allowed to do that. They think we're supposed to grin and bear it. But these brothers, they neutralized the threat, and not one drop of blood was shed, but the point was made loud and clear. Let me know what you think about this story in the comment section, okay? If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, share and like this video, and with that, I am out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.